Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone to sleep worrying about money? Woken up stressed over bills you can barely pay? Or felt that knot in your stomach every time you open your bank app? You're not alone. We've been talking about pandemics, recessions, and global crises. But there's one invisible epidemic affecting more people than any virus ever could: financial anxiety. It doesn't care about age, career, or background. It creeps in silently, steals your sleep, clouds your decisions, and even impacts your relationships. Today, we're going to break down why financial anxiety is the real pandemic, how it's affecting millions of people, and most importantly, how you can fight back and reclaim control. Welcome to the Wealthy Path, where we help you build not just wealth, but peace of mind around money. Have you ever laid awake at night, staring at the ceiling, your heart pounding? Not because of some monster under the bed, but because of the numbers in your bank account, or the bills stacked on your desk. If so, you're not alone. Millions of us are silently battling a different kind of pandemic, one that doesn't make headlines but affects our health, our relationships, and our sanity every single day. I'm talking about financial anxiety. It's the real pandemic of our time, and today we're going to talk about how to fight back. So, what exactly is financial anxiety? It's that constant nagging worry about your financial situation. It's the knot in your stomach when you think about paying your bills. The dread of checking your credit card statement, or the fear that you'll never have enough to retire. This isn't just about money. It's an emotional, psychological, and even physical burden. It can manifest as sleepless nights, constant stress, irritability, and it can seriously damage your mental and physical health. It's the feeling of being trapped with no way out. And here's why I call it a pandemic. It's everywhere and it's contagious in a way. It doesn't discriminate based on your paycheck. You could be earning 6 figures and still feel this intense pressure. Why? Because we live in a world of social media comparison, where everyone's highlight reel makes us feel like we're falling behind. We see the vacations, the new cars, the perfect homes, and we internalize this pressure to keep up. This comparison culture, combined with very real economic pressures, has created a perfect storm for widespread financial anxiety. It's affecting our health, straining our relationships with partners and family, and robbing us of our overall quality of life. Let's break down some of the most common triggers, because recognizing them is the first step. First up is debt. That mountain of credit card bills, student loans, or a mortgage can feel absolutely suffocating. It's a weight you carry everywhere. Then there's lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, and instead of saving more, your spending magically expands to fill that new income. Suddenly, you're back to living paycheck to paycheck, just with more expensive stuff. Another huge trigger is the lack of a safety net. Not having an emergency fund means that one unexpected car repair or medical bill can send your entire financial life into a tailspin. Add in the instability of today's job market and the constant pressure from social media to have it all, and it's no wonder so many of us are struggling. So, how do we break free from this cycle? It starts with a fundamental mindset shift. The first step is awareness. You have to acknowledge the stress. Stop pushing it down or ignoring it. Say it out loud. I am feeling anxious about my finances. Just admitting it can be incredibly powerful. The second step is to reclaim control. You can't control the global economy, but you can control your own actions. Focus on the small, actionable decisions you can make today. This shifts you from a victim mindset to one of empowerment. Third, and this is crucial, stop comparing. Your financial journey is yours alone. Log off Instagram if you have to. Unfollow accounts that trigger feelings of inadequacy. Your path doesn't need to look like anyone else's. And finally, embrace progress over perfection. You won't fix everything overnight. Celebrate the small wins, like saving your first $100 or paying off a small debt. These small victories compound over time and build momentum. Now, for the practical hands-on steps you can take to fight back. First, you need to know where your money is going. Start tracking every single dollar for a month. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or a simple notebook. This isn't about judging yourself. It's about gathering data. Knowledge is power. Once you see where your money goes, you can make informed decisions. Next, build that emergency fund. This is your number one priority. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. Even starting with $500 can create a huge sense of security and peace of mind. It's your buffer against life's curve. After that, it's time to tackle high-interest debt. Things like credit cards are designed to keep you trapped. Create a plan to pay them down strategically. Whether you use the debt snowball method, paying off the smallest debts first for quick wins, or the debt avalanche method, tackling the highest interest rates first, just pick a strategy and stick with it. To make all of this easier, automate everything. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings and investment accounts the day you get paid. You pay yourself first before you even have a chance to spend it. This is the single most effective way to build wealth consistently. And while you're doing all this, consciously work on changing your money story. Shift your internal narrative from one of fear and scarcity to one of empowerment and abundance. You are capable of managing your money and building a secure future. But remember, this isn't just about spreadsheets and numbers. You need emotional support, too. This is probably the hardest step for many of us, but it's vital. Talk about it. Find a trusted friend, family member, or partner you can speak to openly about your financial fears. Breaking the silence shatters the shame that thrives in secrecy. You'll likely find that they have similar worries. Also, be mindful of your triggers. If scrolling through social media leaves you feeling broke and depressed, limit your time on it. Replace that time with activities that actually make you feel good, like going for a walk, reading a book, or spending time with loved ones. And don't forget to take care of your overall health. Exercise, mindfulness, and getting enough sleep are powerful tools for managing stress of any kind, including financial stress. And finally, make sure you celebrate your progress. Did you pay off a credit card? Celebrate. Did you hit a savings goal? Acknowledge it. These celebrations reinforce positive habits and keep you motivated for the long haul. Financial anxiety feels like an unconquerable monster, but it's not. It can be managed and it can be overcome. It takes a clear strategy, a powerful mindset shift, and a series of intentional habits, but you absolutely have the power to do it. By taking control of what you can, building a plan, and being kind to yourself along the way, you can move from a place of constant worry to a place of financial peace and freedom. It's not about being perfect. It's about taking that first step and then the next, and building the secure and empowered future you deserve. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on building a life of financial wellness. I'll see you in the next one.